All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to my training series. This is Josh Zwagil. If you're just joining us, throw a message in the chat. Say hello if you can. The chat was disabled last time, but let's see if it works today. I'm going to throw a message in the chat. All right, guys. So I'm really excited about this training. We're going to, on this training, we're going to be talking about the MDC compensation plan. So, we've done some compensation plan trainings before, but this one's going to be more comprehensive. We're going to break down the MyDailyChoice comp plan, and then also after I'm done with the compensation plan, we're going to talk a little bit about structuring your organization. The best way to structure, we're going to talk a little bit about 10 and 2. We talked about taprooting on our last training, but we're going to talk a little bit about going wide, then going deep, and where you spend your energy in your team. What's the best place to spend your energy? How do you know where to spend your energy? Well, a lot of it is understanding the compensation plan and understanding your business structure, which we're going to talk about on this call. So, I said at the beginning of my training series that, our trainings are going to be broken down into really three things. It's either going to be mindset, skill set, or strategy. And this training is all strategy. This is all about strategy, how to build your group, how to maximize the compensation plan, the different ways we get paid. Knowing this information is really important because compensation plans drive behavior. It drives different behaviors. And if you know how to make the most amount of money in MyDailyChoice, then you know the right behavior to have and where to spend your time and where to spend your energy. So that's what we're going to be covering on this call. I'm going to be going through the compensation plan PDF to do this training. So if you want to follow along, you can. I did add the customer mastery bonus into the PDF. We will release the new PDF this month, but I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Just throw me a message on Telegram, since I think the chat is throw me a message on Telegram if you can see my screen. If you see the PDF, and then we're going to go ahead and a little bit. All right, throw me a message if you can see. All right, everybody says I can see you. Okay, great. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm in the MyDailyChoice compensation plan PDF. So first things first, let's talk a little bit about the payout in MyDailyChoice. This is the first page, and this is really important. Before I talk about the compensation plan, I just want to say, as a disclaimer, I need to say this, that there's no guarantee you will make money in MyDailyChoice. Nothing you hear about this business is commission based. So when you have a comp plan that's commission based, it's based on you having sales and volume in your group, which means you have to work hard. You have to work hard in order to create sales and volume. And then the compensation plan pays you accordingly. There's no free money. There's no free lunches. There's no guaranteed income. And your income is based on your skill set, your effort, your hard work that you put into the business. You get more out of the business, the more time you can dedicate to MyDailyChoice. So I just want to say that as a disclaimer, there's no guarantees. Not just in this comp plan, but in any comp plan, you have to work it in order to get paid. We always say it's network marketing. You have to work it. It's not work marketing. If you work it more, you can get paid more. And so with that said, and that out of the way, I'm going to highlight this really important point in the compensation plan, that we pay out up to 85% of BV, or business volume. Now, let me tell you why that's a huge deal. In our industry right now, most companies are paying out anywhere from 40 to 60% of business volume. And so my whole thing is this: when I started My Daily Choice, I architected the compensation plan. And my mission was to build a compensation plan that I would want to build as a distributor, because I came from the field. I wanted the compensation plan to be fair, balanced, and lucrative. And we're going to cover those three things on this call: fair, balanced, and lucrative. Like, what does that mean? How does that translate to the My Daily Choice comp plan? But this number is really important, 85% of business volume, because in most comp plans that I've seen, it's 40 to 60%. So if you have, let's say you have a group in My Daily Choice, your whole organization, let's say you're doing X in volume. And then you're in another, let's say if you compared it to another company and you're doing the same amount of volume, same everything, same structure, same volume, in a lot of cases, you will make more in My Daily Choice because we're paying out a higher percentage of the total business volume in your group. Another thing that you'll find is if you compare 40 to 60% to 85%, your team will be making more money as well because there's more money being paid out. Think of it like this: for every one business volume point, there's 85 cents paid out to the field. So the question I always tell leaders or network marketers, veterans, people that understand compensation plans is, would you rather make twice the money with half the people here, or would you rather have to go get twice the people and make half the money somewhere else? That's the difference. And that's why there's so many leaders attracted to My Daily Choice right now, because of the compensation plan and how aggressive and how lucrative it can be. So that's the first thing that I wanted to share with you guys is 85% of business volume is a huge deal to anyone that understands compensation plans in network marketing. Now we're going to scroll down and we're going to talk a little bit about enrolling with My Daily Choice, because this is also a big deal. There's two ways to get started in My Daily Choice. These are the two activities that we do is bringing in new affiliates and then bringing in new customers. Those are the only two ways to get started with My Daily Choice is affiliate or customer. And one of the nice things about My Daily Choice is it is completely free to enroll. And in a long time ago, we used to have enrollment fees because that was like an industry standard. It was charging people a fee to enroll or an affiliate. And I decided, I didn't want to do that anymore in the company. I wanted to be more affiliate marketing like and less traditional with all of the fees. And so to be an affiliate in My Daily Choice, it is completely free. All of the tech is free. Being an affiliate is free. There's no website fee. There's no enrollment fee. And same for if you're becoming a customer. So both an affiliate and customer can join for free. They can shop. An affiliate can share the business, earn commissions for referring others. Customers can earn free product for referring others. And so that's the main difference between the two user types in My Daily Choice. And then the first way that we get paid in My Daily Choice is what we call customer acquisition bonus, or CAB. And this is a really powerful compensation plan method to get paid, because most people can go out and get, a group of customers personally. So, and we're going to talk a little bit more about this in depth when we go into 10 and 2, but some people get into network marketing to become, like a 1%er or a 5%er, somebody that's earning $500 to $1,000 a day, and those people, they're recruiting a lot of people, and then some people get in and they're just looking to make $500 to $1,000 a month. And so the customer acquisition bonus is a great equalizer, because you can write your own paycheck with a customer acquisition bonus. It's based on your personal efforts, and it's based on you generating personally enrolled customers. Now, there's one thing that I want to mention before I go into depth on the customer acquisition bonus. The MDC compensation plan is a hybrid of a binary and a unilevel. And I want to talk about this a little bit because there's some misconceptions in network marketing about binaries and about unilevels. And I'm gonna break down the reason why this is one of the most powerful structures for a compensation plan. And I'm not going to say that that the MDC comp plan is the best, because I don't know everything that's out there, but it's the best. So let's put it this way: binaries as a whole, like the binary structure, left leg, right leg, typically in our industry, there's some benefits of a binary. And what are those benefits? Well, one is they're very fast, they're explosive. And the reason why they're fast and explosive is because you can stack people under each other. It's teams working together on common legs, and if you compare that to a unilevel, it's a totally different structure. So one of the things that networkers and leaders really like about binaries is they're super fast, great teamwork. Everybody works together. Everybody builds legs together. The one con about a binary, typically in our industry, if you look around at the binaries, they all have caps, a binary cap. It's the max amount of money that you can earn in the binary structure. And a lot of times that cap is so low that even if you're doing a lot in volume, the cap really hurts you because you're just capped out. That's the most you can make. And so you'll see in comp plans, like you have to build multiple positions, multiple legs, then you graduate, then you have to build another leg. And that can get very messy in certain binaries. And so those are kind of the pros and cons of binaries: super fast, a lot of teamwork, but there's an income potential issue with the binary. And then unilevels are kind of like the opposite of a binary. A unilevel is where you're building basically a lineage where everybody you enroll is a leg, and then everybody they enroll, is a leg, and it's your line of sponsorship. And some compensation plans are just a unilevel. So there's plans that are just a binary. There's plans that are just a unilevel. And the difference with unilevels is they're slower. They're much slower than binaries. Binaries have that fast, explosive, everybody stacking under each other. And unilevels it's like they're slow and they're steady, not as much teamwork. People aren't working together usually that aren't in the same organization, because they make zero money, off of, Crossline. Whereas somebody could not be in your organization, or somebody could not in a binary, they could not be in your line of sponsorship, but they may be in your binary. So you still have volume from people that aren't in your lineage. So that's the difference. But what I really like about unilevels is typically there is a higher earning potential in unilevels. Sometimes the earning potential is unlimited or uncapped. And so both plans by themselves, in my opinion, suck. If you put them together, it's amazing because you have the benefits of both. You have the fast and explosive growth of a binary because you're able to stack, people are able to work together, but you have this amazing income potential inside of the unilevel. So when you put the two together, it's called a hybrid of a binary and a unilevel. I think that is the very best compensation plan structure in network marketing. And so some of these payouts that you'll find are based on the unilevel and some are based on the binary. And so I wanted to explain that first. So when I use the term binary versus unilevel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Binary, left leg, right leg. Unilevel is your line of sponsorship and downwards. So the customer acquisition bonus is based on your unilevel. It's not based on your binary. It's based on how many customers you've personally enrolled into the business. And you're able to earn as an executive up to 50% off of the BV that's generated from your personally enrolled customers that count in this payout. And there's an 80-20 split. So let me explain what that means. That's this line right here. 20% of the BV from your personally enrolled customers is going to count towards the binary. Okay, so when you personally, like, let's say I bring in a customer on a 100 point order, 20 of that is going to the binary, and 80 is going into this customer acquisition bonus. And I'm as an executive, I'm able to get 50% off the 80. So I can earn $40 on a 100-point order from my personally enrolled customer. And what's cool about this is every time my personally enrolled customers order. So think about this. Somebody comes into My Daily Choice, and let's say they're not interested in building a team, because that happens in our industry. Remember, not everybody's going to build a big team. Not everybody's going to be a 1%er or a 5%er or super affiliate. Some people just want to make an extra $500 a month or an extra $1,000 a month. Well, this is an amazing way to do that. There's 950 SKUs in My Daily Choice, right? You have 950 SKUs, and they can get customers in all of these different categories, from weight loss to cosmetics to fuel treatment to personal care, gut health, detox, all of these different categories. They're able to generate customers and get paid a substantial amount of money just from their customers personally ordering. And this payout is every time they order, whether it's a subscription, a reorder, first time, second time, 100th time, 1,000th time. You're always going to be able to count on this bonus as a weekly bonus, up to 50% if you're an executive. So we've had some people in the company that this is what they focus on, is customer acquisition. And some of them have been able to earn $2,500 to $5,000 in a week off of customer acquisition. So this is an amazing bonus. If you're like, hey, I need to make more money in My Daily Choice, just go get some personal customers. This can quickly, help you get to a higher income level just by going out and getting personal customers. The next payout is, and you'll see this is new in the PDF. This is from a promotion we ran, which was the customer mastery bonus. And so what's cool about this is you as an upline leader have a major incentive to now help your team drive customer volume through your organization. And so there's a handful of different tiers. This is your total customer volume in your organization, both new orders and reorders. So we're looking at your total customer volume, and you're able to earn anywhere from $250 per month at this 5,000 customer volume tier, all the way up to $20,000 per month by having $1 million in customer volume. And so this is a really aggressive payout. We're having monthly commissions this week. There's something like $85,000 to $90,000 being paid out in just this bonus to leaders that have driven a certain amount of customer volume in their group. And the only thing you need to look out for is you can count 75% of the volume from each of your legs in your unilevel. And the reason why this is in place is because we want to make sure that people don't just have one leg of customer volume. This motivates the field to have multiple legs of customer volume. Now you can count 75%. So as an example, if you're trying to achieve the 5,000 customer tier and you have one leg that's just absolutely running, killing it with customers, you can count 3,750 from that leg. So you would need, 1,250 from another leg to equal 5,000. And then boom, you get paid, this $250. And this is a monthly bonus for having 5,000 in customer volume. So this is an amazing incentive for the upline leader to be driving customer volume through your entire organization. It could potentially lead to an extra $20,000 per month by going to everybody in your organization and helping them drive customer volume. And you can track this bonus inside of your My Daily Choice back office. Okay, the next one is the global bonus pool. And this is a really cool bonus because in most network marketing companies, when you look at their comp plan, the global bonus pool or whatever bonus pool they have is usually rank based. What that means is you have to be a certain rank in order to participate in some level of bonus pools. Like, for instance, the first company I was in as a distributor, they had a 1% pool, but you had to be the top rank in the company to be in that pool. So that's not a pool for everyone. That's a pool for the 1%. This is a pool for everyone. This is a pool, whether you're brand new, you've been in the business for a while, everybody can participate in this bonus pool every month. And this is creating a lot of traction in the field and a lot of momentum in certain groups that are taking advantage of this payout. And I'll explain why. The way that this pool works is we set aside 2% of our total company business volume each month. And then what we do is we look at how many shares are in this pool and we calculate what each share is worth. So once we determine what each share is worth based on how many shares you have is what your payout is. And the way that you earn shares is by generating 4 new customers or affiliates that have a minimum 40 BV product order. So think of it this way. You come into the business, you're brand new, and you get 2 customers that have a 40 BV order, and you get 2 affiliates that have a 40 BV order. You just got 1 share in the pool. 4 people, you got 1 share. Then you go out and you get another 4. So now you have 8. Now you have 2 shares. Then you get 20. Now you have 5 shares. And what's crazy about this pool is last month, the shares were worth a little more than $60 per share. So somebody that is doing heavy customer acquisition, or they're going wide, they're recruiting a lot of people, they're building up these shares like crazy. Like I'll give you an example. One lady on the leaderboard last month had like 46 shares in this pool. So, her global bonus pool, her commission from the global bonus pool is going to be like $2,400 because, and look, this was work that she had to do anyway. She's going to do that work anyway to build her business, but she's getting so many shares from the pool, and those shares grow over time. As the company grows, our total company volume grows. And so these shares they vary from month to month, but they can grow over time. And so this is a really powerful way to get paid. We talk about it in the 10 and 2, where if you do 10 and 2, you're getting 3 shares in this pool, which is like, it could be an extra $180 added to your first check. And so don't discount the global bonus pool. This is one of the best ways to get paid for people that are heavy on customer acquisition, or they're enrolling a lot of people into the business. And then you have jumpstart bonuses. And this is for new affiliates that are joining your team. And so far, okay, we talked about the customer acquisition bonus, unilevel. We talked about the customer mastery bonus, unilevel. We talked about the global bonus pool, unilevel. And now we're talking about the jumpstart bonus, which is also based on your unilevel. So far, these 4 payouts are based on your unilevel. So for people, networkers that are like, I don't like binaries. Binaries are like, they don't understand this comp plan because most of the payouts are based on your unilevel, not your binary. We'll talk about binary and how it works, but so far, everything has been based on the unilevel. So what's nice about Jumpstarts is you're able to earn up to 10 levels of weekly commissions from new affiliates joining your team. And your frontline, as an executive, you're able to get 50%. And so there's a couple things I want to point out. Just like customer acquisition, there's the 80-20 split. So 80% of the volume is going to count inside of the Jumpstarts, and 20% is going to go to the binary. That way, you're always building, binary checks as well. The other thing is when affiliates reorder. So after the first calendar month, 100% of their volume goes into the binary. So the Jumpstart bonus is really for the first calendar month that new affiliates are ordering and joining your team. On the second calendar month, their volume, their subscription, their reorder always counts in the binary. But let's talk a little bit about this. One thing is executive has 4 levels of weekly commissions. Now, some of you understand how big of a deal that is, and some of you have no idea, because a lot of companies only pay 1 level of Jumpstart bonuses. I'm going to say it again. Other companies, most companies pay 1 level. Some companies pay 2. And if you're lucky, maybe you can get 3. But here you can get up to 10 levels of weekly commissions from new people joining your business. And those checks add up. As you're a top leader, you got a lot of new activity. That could be extra $1,000 a week, $2,000 a week, $3,000 a week as you're rising up in rank and you've got activity happening in your organization. Of course, if you hit the master rank, you can get 1% through infinity. But 10 levels is huge, but even 4 levels at executive is huge. It only is 90 points to be an executive, and you're getting 4 levels right out of the gate of Jumpstart bonuses. Whereas in other companies, even if you are the top rank, you've smashed every rank, the most you'll ever earn is 1 or 2 levels. And so this payout is very unique in network marketing, because most companies are not paying up to 10 levels of weekly commissions for new affiliates joining your organization. So I'll give you just a couple examples. You come in as an executive, you're getting 50%. So similar to customer acquisition bonus, if I come in as an executive and I enroll somebody, they're on my level 1, they place a 100-point order, 80 of it is counting in Jumpstarts. I'm getting 50% of the 80. So I'm getting $40. The other 20 points is going into the binary. But then level 2, check this out. Level 2, I'm getting 10%. So same scenario. My level 1 goes out and they bring in a ton of people on level 2. Let's say everybody on level 2 ordered a 100-point order. 80 of that is counting in Jumpstart. So I'm getting $8 on each of those people that enrolled. And so that's why this is so powerful, is because you're the most amount of people in your organization are going to be within your first 10 levels. So, you're able to earn money on all that. The first company I was in, they didn't have this. So it was a binary, and I had one really big leg in that binary that had a lot of new enrollments, tons of new enrollments every month. But because there wasn't a payout like this, I never earned a weekly commission off of that new activity in my one big leg. But here you do. And so another misconception about binaries is you have to be perfectly balanced to make money. Maybe in some comp plans, but not here, because this is based on your unilevel. So whether you have leaders on your left leg, right leg, whether you're balanced, not balanced, your Jumpstart's totally based on the unilevel. So this, we're going to talk about this towards the end. This is a structure comp plan. If you structure this right, you can maximize your income in My Daily Choice. But that's the game, is learning how to structure your organization so that you maximize your income here. And this is one of the best ways to get paid. And early on in My Daily Choice, this will be one of your biggest checks as you're, got new momentum, new teams are joining, you got new affiliates joining in your business. This is going to be one of the biggest payouts. And then we go into the binary. And so our binary pays out up to 20%. I'm going to try to blow this up a little bit so you can see this graph. Pays out up to 20% on your lesser leg. And here's what it takes to be binary qualified. You have to have either 40 in personal volume, so that's from your personal order, or 80 in PECV, which is personally enrolled customer volume. And then you need to have 90 in personally enrolled volume on your left leg and 90 on your right leg. Now that can be a combination of people. So you could have like one personal at 50 on your left leg and one at 40 on your left leg. 50 plus 40 equals 90. You could have the same thing on your right leg, or it could be one at 90 on your left, one at 90 on your right. And then the only other qualification is you need to have a minimum of 300 business volume in your lesser leg. And so if you have that, then you're binary qualified. Now, we're going to talk about rank towards the end. It's one of the last pages on the PDF. And I highly suggest to be an executive, which is 90 PV, because you're getting 15%. So 40 PV will put you as a builder, which is 10%. So you're getting an extra 5% by being an executive. So, is an extra 50 points worth 5%? Absolutely. That's one of the ways that you maximize your income in MyDailyChoice, is by becoming an executive, which you can easily do that with a personal order of 90 points. Now, we've taken it a step further in this comp plan, where if you're like, hey, I don't have the money for it, that's no longer an objection in MyDailyChoice, because we made it where you can get personally enrolled customer volume and become an executive without placing a personal order. And so you can get 180 from personally enrolled customer volume and be an executive without ever placing an order. And so that's another, I recommend placing an order, because you want to have a product story. You want to be a product of the product. And there's a lot of other benefits in having PV, like loyalty rewards and a lot of stuff. But at a worst case scenario, you can hit the rank from your personal customers. But let's talk about binary. It's 10% at builder, 12% at director, 15% at executive. It jumps up at 500K to 18%. And then at super and at master, it's 20%. Now, what I want you to pay attention to on this page is this third column, monthly earning potential. It goes from 1,000 all the way up to 2 million. And let me explain what this is. This is the binary cap in MyDailyChoice. Now, most companies in our space, if you look at their binary cap, even at the highest rank in the company, it's anywhere from 80,000 to 150,000, somewhere in that range, 80 to 200,000 a month. And that's the most you'll ever be able to make in the binary. You do 10 million in volume, you make 80,000 or 100,000 or 150,000. You do 20 million volume, you make the same thing, because that's the cap. In MyDailyChoice, this binary caps out at $2 million per month. And I can safely say that is 10 times the number of money that is paid out in binaries in other companies. 10 times. Most binaries cap out at 80 to 200,000 a month. This is $2 million per month at the top rank in MyDailyChoice. So this binary is super aggressive compared to other binaries in the industry. And in your back office, you can look at your left leg, right leg. You can see what volume is counting towards your binary BV. We look at your lesser leg every single month, and that's what you get paid your binary commission on. And then this is crazy. We also have check matching. Check matching is based on the unilevel, but it's based on everybody's binary checks in your organization. So what's cool about this is, again, there's this like network marketers that have been in the industry a long time. They say, oh, binaries are bad because you have to be balanced or you're never going to make money. And that is so far from the truth in this comp plan, because there are people in MyDailyChoice who are not balanced in the binary, but they're earning a ton of income from their big leg from leadership check matching, because it's based on the unilevel. And with this payout, most companies that have some level of check matching, 2 levels, 3 levels at max, like 2 to 3 levels is what you'll find in the industry. Very rarely do you find a comp plan that pays up to 10 levels of check matching at these percentages, okay? 30% on your level 1, 20% on your level 2, 10% on you look at another comp plan PDF. These numbers are all going to be 1%, 2%, 3%, and maybe 2 or 3 levels. And so this is a huge deal. A huge selling point with this comp plan is check matching is up to 10 levels. And your front line is 30%. So think of it this way. You come into MyDailyChoice, you sponsor somebody, and let's say they're on your power leg or your big leg. That means that leg has more volume than your other leg in the binary. And that person goes crazy, right? Like they're ripping it. Let's say they get to 500K affiliate. You got one leg that's just on fire. And then you got nothing on your other leg in the binary. small volume, small activity. In most binaries, you wouldn't get paid. You wouldn't get paid a lot because the sole amount of your income is coming from your binary. But here, most of it comes from the unilevel, not the binary. So here you're able to earn check matching on that entire organization, even though they're on a power leg or a big leg in your group. And so again, there are people that aren't balanced in MyDailyChoice. They have one huge leg, but this is their biggest income in their earnings summary is the leadership check matching. So if I personally, let's say I personally enrolled somebody and they earn $10,000 in the binary, I'm getting 30% of that, which is $3,000. But then level 2 is 20%. And so if that person has 30 people on level 2, I'm check matching all of those 30. And then let's say on level 3, there's 200 people. I'm check matching all of those people on level 3. And so that's why it's so important to help your organization become binary qualified, because you can check match pretty much almost every check in your organization as you go through 10 levels. Like I was looking at, Jenna's summary for leadership check matching. It was 74 pages long, 74 pages long of check matching, because at 10 levels, it could be thousands, it could be tens of thousands of people in your organization. So this is an amazing way to get paid. It starts at 5K affiliate. So once you hit the rank of 5K, then you start to get 4 levels of check matching. And again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but most companies are 2 to 3 levels, even at the very top rank in the comp plan. And the only plans that I've seen that are like 8 levels, 9 levels, 10 levels, the percentages are like 1 to 3% all the way up. And so this is a very generous payout. And this is something for leaders to look forward to as you're building bigger binary checks in your organization. Okay, and then the next payout is our rank achievement bonuses. And I'm gonna spend quite a bit of time on this because it's really critical. We made some adjustments to this in 2022, which was we got rid of the maintenance periods of the first 4 ranks. So this payout, again, this is based on your unilevel, not your binary. So another thing that networkers don't like about binaries, and I agree with them about this one, is when rank is based on how much volume you're doing in your lesser leg in binary. So that's the way most binaries work, is that for you to hit a certain rank, you have to do X amount of volume in your lesser leg every month. And the challenge with that is it's much harder for people to hit rank because they have to concentrate all their time in one leg. So it's very hard for them to support their group. They want to spend time over here on the leg that's running, but they're having to pivot over here because if they don't get a certain amount of volume, they're going to fall out of rank. That's how most binaries work. This payout, again, based on the unilevel, and our rank is not based on the binary. It's based on how much sales you're doing in your enrollment tree, which we'll talk about. But the rank achievement bonuses are broken down into one-time payouts and monthly payouts. The one-time payouts, you get those as you hit the rank. The monthly payouts are after you have achieved the one-time payout. You get those monthly payouts every month. So let's get into it. So the first rank in MyDailyChoice, outside of being free, builder, director, executive, is 1K. It's basically 1,000 points in your enrollment tree. And for hitting the rank of 1K, you get $100. Then you bump up to 5K and you get $500. 5K is basically 5,000 in volume. Then 10K is 1,000. See this right here, 1,000 one time, and then 25K is 2,500. So think about this. Somebody comes into this just happened. Somebody came into MyDailyChoice and he actually hit 50K his first month, but 50K does have a 60-day maintenance on that rank, but he smashed the first 4 ranks. So he earned $4,100 in rank bonuses on 25,000 in volume. He did 25,000 in volume and he earned $4,100 in rank bonuses. That was before his binary. That was before jump starts. That was before all of the other ways we just covered. That's just rank bonuses. That's just do the math on that. That's like 15% of his volume that he's getting in rank bonuses right out of the gate. So these ones compound. If somebody like in 1 month, if they skip a rank, if they go their first month, they hit 10K, they're not just getting the 1,000, they're getting the 1,000, the 500, and the 100. They're getting all of the rank bonuses if they skip a rank. So that again is a, like for newer people in the business, and even if you're a leader and you're trying to get some activity going, this is an amazing thing you should be selling to your leaders that aren't at these ranks yet. Let's put an extra $4,100 in your pocket. Let's go 25K. Help them go 25K and they're going to get $4,100 in rank bonuses. Help them go 10K. They're going to get $1,600 in rank bonuses. These three right here. And then as you get to 50K, there's a 60-day maintenance, and then they get 5,000. At 100K, 60-day maintenance, they get 10,000. 250K, this is when it starts the 90-day maintenance. So you have to maintain the rank consecutively for 90 days, and then you start getting these big payouts. And the max amount you can earn one time for hitting master is $500,000. You maintain master affiliate for 90 days, you get a $500,000 bonus. Now, I'll say this too, because this is a big selling point. You need to know this. If you're ever going to be talking about the comp plan, a lot of companies that have 6-figure payouts and rank bonuses will pay it over a period of time. For instance, the company that I was in had a big, $250,000 bonus. When you hit it, they pay it out over 24 months. So for 24 months, you're getting a monthly payment on that rank, and you have to maintain your rank for 2 years to continue to get the payout of the money you already earned because you maintained the rank. How crazy is that? Here, you get this money immediately after you've completed the maintenance period. There's no payment plans. There's no split payments. It's not over 12 months or 24 months. And it's like, ooh, got you here, got you there, got you here. Like you get that money after maintaining it for 60 to 90 days, which is a huge deal. Then after you hit the rank and you get your one-time amount, then you move over to the second chart, which is the monthly rank bonus. And so this is really cool because leaders can use this money for expenses, traveling, building the business. You can keep it as income. If you want to upgrade your car, your lifestyle, you have the ability to do that with the monthly money that you're earning from this payout. And so at 1K, it starts at $50 and then it goes all the way up to $100,000 at the master rank. Super's 20,000, 500K is 10,000. But again, this is on top of all of the other ways that we're paying out in MyDailyChoice. So then let's talk about rank requirements. There's a lot of things I want to point out here. So the first one is PV or PECV. So the first 3 ranks in MyDailyChoice, builder, director, executive. If you're coming in on a personal order, it's 40, 70, or 90. 40, 70, or 90, and that's across the board. That's all countries, all markets. 40's builder, 70's director, 90 is executive. Or you can achieve these ranks through having personally enrolled customer volume, which is 80, 140, and 180. So you can do either or. Like I said at the earlier, I highly recommend having a personal order. One of the best ways to build a network marketing business is by being a product of the product, having the product, sharing the product, sampling the product. And so you can use your subscription for, personal or internal consumption, but you can also use your subscription to sample, to sell, to share. And so I highly recommend having PV. But again, if you don't have the money or you already stocked up on a bunch of product, just go get customers so you maintain your rank. And this is the requirement all the way through the comp plan. Get this, other network marketing companies are requiring a 200-point personal order to receive your income at the top ranks of the company. 200 points. I mean, that's maybe a $300 order per month that everybody has to pay just to keep their rank. And my whole strategy is just to make the comp plan super fair, where everybody can win. And this is the one of the ways that I think we're going to do it. And people are starting to see it. Like, we have attracted a massive number of networkers that have never seen a plan like this when it comes to ranking up in a company, especially in a binary. You have the benefits of building a big binary check, but you have all the benefits of an aggressive unilevel. And again, rank is based on unilevel. So check this out: 1K affiliate. You need 1,000 in business volume. Oh, and by the way, this column is you basically need 3 affiliates personally enrolled at 90 BV. Now, we are going to be making a change to that where we'll let it be affiliates and customers. Right now, it's 3 affiliates at 90 BV. So BV in this column, this tells you what the total enrollment tree volume needs to be to hit these ranks. And so 1K is 1,000 BV. That's 10 people, 10 that come in on a 100-point order. If you had 10 people come in on a 100-point order, boom, you're a 1K affiliate because you have 1,000 in BV. And as you go up in ranks in MyDailyChoice, 5K is 5,000, 10K is 10,000, 25K is 25,000, and so on. And there's a leg rule, and the leg rule is 50%. Now, let me explain what that means. What that means is, in your unilevel, you can count 50% from each of your legs to hit rank. So if I personally enroll 10 leaders, okay, I have 10 leaders that I personally enrolled, I can count 50% from all of those legs. All of my unilevel legs count towards my rank, all of them. But I can count 50% from each of those legs. So I can count, if I have 10 people, I can count 500 volume from each of those legs to hit 1K. So I could have 200 from one, 300 from one, 500 from one, 100 from one, just as an example. And that's all the way through the top ranks in MyDailyChoice, with the exception of master affiliate, which is a 20% leg rule. So you really need 5. You need 5 legs in order to hit master affiliate. All the other ranks, you can hit it with 2 legs. You could have 2 big legs. And those are, 2 people you've personally enrolled. Those are your big legs. You can rank up in MyDailyChoice. Or master, 20%. You would really need 5 legs for master. Master's 5 million in volume. And so if you're looking for a really aggressive C-type goal, help 5 people personally become super affiliate, and you're a master affiliate, just as an example. So the ranks are super fair in MyDailyChoice because, again, it's not based on the binary. You can count your sales from your entire unilevel organization. That's your total enrollment tree sales towards your rank, even though you're placing people left leg, right leg, and building a binary. And this, as I scroll down here, you'll see this is a leg rule breakdown. So if you're looking for kind of a cheat sheet on how much you can count from each leg at each rank, this is a cheat sheet that you can use. You can see that 1K, you count 500 from each leg. 5K, you can count 2,500 from each leg. 5,000, and so on. And so you can read through that cheat sheet, and then there's some terms and definitions. If you're ever confused about different terms like PV, BV, enroller tree volume, at the very last page of the PDF, all the terms are here. It even talks about our pay period as well. So how we pay commissions weekly, when they get paid, when monthly commissions get paid, all of that information is back here in the PDF. And so what I want to just quickly switch to, I'm gonna change my screen because we're going to talk just a little bit about structure, the best way to structure your organization, and what to do kind of like right out of the gate. We're going to talk a little bit about that, and then we will we'll wrap. Give me one sec here. All right, so let me see. give me just 1 sec. I'm going to pull this thing up here. Okay, new share. Okay, just throw me a message if you can see. Throw me a message if you can see my 10 and 2 real quick. All right, everybody can see it. All right, cool. So let's just quickly talk about 10 and 2. I'm not going to break it down in detail because in one of the first trainings I did, we talked a little bit about this, but I do want to talk about the best way to structure your organization. So when you come into My Daily Choice, there's some golden rules that I like to talk about because it's important to understand these rules. 1, 80% of people are looking to make 500 to 1,000 per month. Most people that get into network marketing are here for part-time income. You need to know this as a leader, because if your messaging is all about becoming a 1%er, if your messaging is all about becoming a millionaire and all this stuff, you're missing out on the majority of people that are here for part-time income. They want to enjoy products. They want to refer some people, make some money. That's like most people in network marketing. 80% want to make 500 to 1,000 per month. 15% want to make 500 to 1,000 per week. And 5% want to make 500 to 1,000 per day. And some people are crazy like me, and they just want to make the most amount of money possible. Like if I made $1 million, I'd be unhappy that I didn't make $1,001,001. Like some people are wired that way. And so you have to know this as you're building your organization so that you have the right message and that you know how to launch people correctly. So this is what we call our 10 and 2 system, where there's 3 things that you basically want to do. You want to help people get to the first rank. That is key. You should try to become a 1K ranked factory in your group, a factory of just breaking 1Ks all day. That's the foundational rank in My Daily Choice. There's a team that is putting this into use right now. They're really focusing on that. They broke 32 1Ks last month in their team. They're trying to become a 1K rank factory. They're trying to help everybody get to 1K. And the reason why you want to do that is because it gets people paid. It gets them into profit. It creates that belief check, and they're on their way to 5K, and they're on their way to the next rank. And so what'll happen is when you do 10 and 2, which is basically getting 10 customers personally and 2 affiliates, you're going to earn approximately $400 in customer acquisition bonuses because you had 4 people. 4 people equals 1 share in the global bonus pool. You got 3 shares. So now you have $180 in the global bonus pool. Then you get $100 for the 1K rank, get $80 in jumpstart bonuses. So you're already at $760 for going 10 and 2. And when you do 10 and 2, you're the first rank, 1K. So your team celebrates you. There's recognition. There's awards at convention. Like this is a huge deal to help everybody go 10 and 2 and hit the first rank of 1K. You're putting $760 into their pocket and you're helping them hit the first rank in My Daily Choice. And then what you do from there is you duplicate it. So now you're teaching your team to do the same thing. You're creating duplication. You're teaching them to help people go 10 and 2. You get on the phone with everybody. Hey, where's your list? Let's help you go 10 and 2. Let's get the first rank. Let's put $760 in your pocket. How many of those conversations are you having every day with your team, right? Like that could be a game changer for your team. If you made your whole focus helping everybody go 10 and 2, and we're doing a promotion as well for free convention tickets. Not only can they go 10 and 2 and get, $760 and break the first rank, they get 2 free convention tickets. It's an extra $500 in value. And so think about this. They're doing $1,200 in volume. They're getting $760 in commissions. Okay. And they're getting an extra $500 in value. They're almost getting equal value to the amount of volume they're doing. It's like 1,200 and 1,200, 1,200 in value and like 1,200 in volume, equal value to the volume they're doing. And so as a leader, like if I was a My Daily Choice affiliate building, this is all I would be focusing on is breaking 1Ks. Because look, if I break let's say I'm going deep in an organization and I break 5 1Ks. Well, somebody's going to be a 5K. Somebody's going to be a 10K. Somebody's going to be a 25K. Somebody maybe way at the top is going to be a 50K or a 100K. So like this is the foundational activity, is helping people hit this 1K rank. That'll drive duplication through your organization, and that's gonna raise everybody's checks. And so you can find this 10 and 2 in the back office. We've posted it on social media and in our chats as well. I would definitely recommend teaching this to your team, or getting this out to your team. And there's one more thing that I want to talk about as well, which is, because this plan is like we showed 8 different ways to get paid. 7 of them are based on the unilevel. So if 7 of the 8 ways you get paid are based on the unilevel, this is a plan that you have to go wide. You have to go wide first, and then you drive your organization deep. You will not make the most amount of money sitting on 1 or 2 enrollments and like hoping those people go to work and hoping those legs grow. That is not how you build this plan. Remember, I said this is a structure plan. You want to go wide. So when you first come into My Daily Choice, at a minimum, you want to do 10 and 2, get your 12, hit the first rank. But you really want to go wide and then help, all of the leaders that you've personally enrolled drive their organization deep. Because think of it this way. In order for you, like, let's say you're trying to go 100K in My Daily Choice, you would need 2 legs that do 50,000 in volume. And so if you had 2 leaders that you enrolled, you have 2 legs, you have to basically help them both do 50,000 in volume. That is very hard to balance just 2 legs. But because this plan lets you count volume from all of your unilevel legs, it makes sense to go wide because it helps you with your rank. You can count more volume. So here, let's put it this way. If you have a team and you have 2 personally enrolled, you have 2 leaders personally enrolled, and I have a team and I have 5. All I have to do is help those 5 go 10K. You have to help those 2 go 50K. Is it harder to break a 50K or a 10K? It's harder to break a 50K. So the more legs you have of leaders, the easier it is to rank up, because you can help more people hit 5K, 10K, 25K, and get your, high rank of 100K or 250K, versus just trying to help 2 people max out the comp plan or hit the top ranks. So this is a plan where you want to go wide, and then you want to drive your organization deep. You need 2 legs to hit the top rank of super affiliate in My Daily Choice, but it helps if you have a 3rd leg. It helps if you have a 4th leg. It helps if you have a 5th, a 6th, a 7th, a 10th, whatever. It helps if you are wide, because you're able to count volume from all of those legs. And again, it's easier to help people hit 5K, 10K, 25K than to help maybe just one person hit 50 or 100K. So keep that in mind as you're structuring your group. And then the other thing too, for like top leaders, is you need to spend your energy wisely. So like you may have a leg, like you can count 50% from each leg. So let's say I had 1 leg, and let's say that leg was doing 250,000 in volume, and I'm trying to hit the 500K rank. So I'm able to count 125,000 from that leg, basically 50%. And then all my other legs are just 1Ks, right? So I have like, let's say I have 10 other legs. They're all 1K. And I'm spending the majority of my energy in my big leg. I'm working with everybody in my big leg. You have to know the structure of your organization. You have to know what is counting towards your rank. You have to know where to spend your energy. Where are you going to get the most bang for your buck? Because we only have a certain amount of time in the day. It's not unlimited, and we may have kids, we may have things going on in life. So we have to be very strategic about where we're spending our energy and our time. Now, that doesn't mean, let me make myself clear, that doesn't mean start ignoring your team. That doesn't mean start being a bad upline and not doing 3-way calls and not supporting you're always going to want to support your organization. You're always going to want to do three-way calls, Zoom calls, team calls, launch calls. You're going to want to do all of that. But where are you spending your energy? Are you spending it in a leg that is not building your rank? Are you spending it with a leg that's already maxed out, that's already running? You need to start thinking about how to add more legs to your unilevel so that you can rank up in MyDailyChoice. And one of the best ways to create a fire and create momentum, we talked about this on the last training, is bringing in a new leg of business. Because maybe you've been working really hard with the same people that are frontline to you, the same couple legs that have volume, and you're just not really getting anywhere. Maybe you've already taprooted that leg. There's already, it's just consistent volume in that leg. Maybe you need a new leg of business, a new fire, new momentum, new people, new stories, new rank ups. Like you need a new leg of business so that you can get further to your goals. I feel like there's a misconception in network marketing that once you have like a team established, that's it, you're done. That you're not done. In fact, in unilevel plans, you should always be focused on going wide and personally sponsoring a lot of people, because that, one, guarantees you a paycheck. You're guaranteed a paycheck when you're doing a lot of personally sponsoring. And number two, you have a better chance of building a deeper organization if you have a wide organization, because there's more people that you can taproot. There's more people that you can work with and leverage and all the different networks. As an example, you have one person personally enrolled and I have 10. I have 10 more people that I can work with personally and drive those legs deep, versus you only have one to work with. And so what I would recommend is go into your back office and look at your unilevel organization. Look at the rank page. The rank snapshot will tell you it'll show you all of your unilevel legs, and it'll show you how much volume each of them have. And you need to start planning how to add more unilevel legs to your group, or the other legs that you have. You need to start getting into the trenches with those leaders and those other legs, because again, that's going to help you with your rank. That's how you get to the top rank in MyDailyChoice. You either have to taproot your existing legs of business, or you have to bring in a new leg of business so that you can rank up. And not to say that, your big legs are, like done or anything like that. Like every dud knows a stud. Even if there's consistent volume in that, like you can still taproot that leg and you can still always drive your big leg of volume. But don't forget, like you don't want to be one-legged in the unilevel. You don't want to only have one big leg and then you have nothing else going on in your unilevel. The way you maximize it is by going wide. And think of it this way too. One last thing, and then we'll end with this. The way that the comp plan rewards you is when people are closer to you in your unilevel. You get more money when people are closer to you. So if you're only focused on taprooting one leg, then you're always going to be driving depth in that leg. But if you're bringing in new legs of business, it's all new level ones. All those level ones have level 2s and level 3s and level 4s. And so the more legs you have in the unilevel, you're really maximizing your income potential in MyDailyChoice. And so spend your energy wisely, go wide, and then you can go deep. And one last thing I'll mention too is on the MyDailyChoice website, there's our income disclosure statement. So if you're looking to put a dream board together, you're looking to, pick your rank as your C-type goal, then, go to the income disclosure statement, because it'll tell you what the average income earned is at each rank. You can see the average annual, the lowest earn, and the highest earn at 1K all the way up to super affiliate. So this webinar will be posted in the back office, and I encourage you to share this with any network marketer, veteran, leader that wants to understand the power of the MyDailyChoice comp plan, because I believe there is nothing like it in network marketing currently. There is not a hybrid of a binary unilevel. That rank is based on the unilevel. The binary has high caps. The unilevel is super deep. The rank bonuses, you know, there's no maintenance on the first 4 ranks. Like, there is nothing like that in the network marketing industry right now. And you guys have it at MyDailyChoice. So you need to know about it, how to sell it, how to market it. And this is a video you'll be able to use to be able to do so. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys crush it in the MDC comp plan and hit the rank and make the income of your dreams. And look forward to rocking it with all of you guys. So thank you so much. And I'll see you guys all at the top.